Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jo here. I hope you're all well and you had a wonderful weekend. Mine was nice and quiet, filled with crafting and being warm and dry, locked up in my house. If you're new here, I'm Jo. I do craft videos. I do 3 a week, and then I do a Poundland haul every fortnight and an occasional vlog video. And then I also do my charity shop finds because I do like to go around the charity shops. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you leave a comment, I'll always reply. And if you've not subscribed and you want to see more from me, then it'd be wonderful if you could subscribe. If you're returning, as always, my friends, I love you so much. Honestly, you lot have changed my life, and thank you for your continued support. So yeah, let's get into it. So I used a mixture of things today. The first thing I used was one of the Poundland frames. These come without the glass, and I'm using this as the base to put my candle holders on. And I picked these up in a charity shop. I paid £2.50 for 4, and I love the colour. They're my colours. Then I'm going to use what leftover foliage and flowers I've got and a mixture of acrylic paints. And then I used some of the bunny stakes, and these are from Poundland, and you get 6 in a pack. And then I picked up some candles from Poundland as well, and then I'm going to use a few of the little Easter eggs and some of the Easter nets. And then I was going to put some gems around the outside of the frame, but I didn't end up using them in the end. But you'll also need a glue gun, a pair of scissors, a pair of tweezers, and yeah, I think that's everything. So we'll get over to the table. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bits of wire out the bottom of these bunnies, and this is because I'm going to paint them white using acrylic paint. So I'm just going to do 3 for now. In the end I used 4. I was just going to put 1 at each end and then 1 in the middle, but I changed what I was going to do towards the end, so I did end up painting 4. I was going to take the eyes off and then glue them back on, but I just painted around them in the end. And I did a couple of coats just to hide, obviously, the colour underneath. The yellow one wasn't too bad, but the pink one I had to do 3 coats on, but I'm so glad I painted them. So I'm going to do that and then let them dry, and I will be back. So now I'm going to start to work on the base, and I'm just going to paint the inside in a dark green. I did 2 coats, and I did this because I wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to see any of it between the leaves. In the end, you couldn't see anything, but I'm glad that I did it just in case. So I'm just using a brush, and I'm just going to paint the inside and do 2 coats and let them dry. So now the base is dry, I'm going to add my candlesticks, and I'm going to glue these in so they don't move. I'm going to put 1 at each end, and I'm going to add quite a large amount of glue to the base, and then stick it to the photo frame. And I always work from each end and then work my way into the middle. So I'm going to put the other one at the other end, and then I'm going to add the 2 in the middle. And I'm going to have these facing each other so that I can put my bunnies in the center. And now I can start to add the leaves. So I've got some of these large leaves left over from another craft that I'm going to use, and I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm just going to place 2 like so that they overhang over the front of the frame. And then I've added some to either side as well, and now I'm going to do exactly the same on the back of the frame so that the front and the back match. Now to add a little bit of a different colour leaf, I'm just going to add 3 of these, 1 each side of the frame and 1 in the middle, and then I'm going to do it exactly the same at the back of the frame. And now I'm going to add 2 of my little bunnies in the centre, so they're next to each other. Then I've taken the plastic eggs out of the egg nest, and I'm going to add some of the sparkly ones, and I'm just going to add 3 blue ones, and I'm going to do 2 of these nests. And now I'm going to add 1 at the centre at the front and 1 at the centre at the back. Now I've got some roses left over. These were from Poundland, and I'm going to stick 1 in each of the sets of 3 leaves that we stuck. So 2 at the front and 2 at the back. And then I'm just going to add some of these blue flowers, 1 at each side of the frame. And then I've got some small leaves left over from another project, and I'm just going to stick a few to each of the candlesticks. And then I'm going to add 1 of the small roses that I picked up from a charity shop. And now I'm going to add the candles. And what I did to get the candles to stick into the candle holder straight, I actually put glue in the bottom of the candle holder and then put the candle in, because it dries really quick as soon as it touches wax. So that was the way that I ended up doing it, but they were just a little bit too big for the candles, so they weren't standing up straight, so I glued them in place. Then I'm just going to add some bits of greenery up the front of the candlesticks. And then to finish off, I'm just going to add some of these little blue flowers at the front on either side of the egg nest, and then a couple of green flowers just to fill in the gaps. And then I decided that I was going to paint another bunny, so I could put 1 under each of the other candlesticks. And then it's done, guys. So I'll show you what it looks like. And yeah, let's see. So here it is. It's super cute. I'm so glad that I painted the bunnies white, and I love that I took the eggs out of the egg nest and put in the blue ones. Obviously this is for display. I'm not going to burn the candles, but yeah, I absolutely love how it turned out, and it's just a fun, quick and easy way to do something for Easter or something for spring. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video today, guys. I will be back on Wednesday with another craft video. I'm hoping that the flower guy is going to be on the market tomorrow. I desperately need some leaves and some flowers. So hopefully he will be there, and yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. So take care. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye for now.